Hello and welcome to Accounting 211, Financial Accounting. My name is Renee Richard. I'll be your instructor for the semester. You can also go to the discussion area, and under the introduction discussions, I have posted some information about myself. I won't bore you with reading it all, but take a look at it. I just want to go over the course and where everything is and how everything works. So first of all, on your home page, you'll have a McGraw-Hill Connect area. Yours won't quite look like this until you hook up with the book, and we'll talk about how you do that. Below that, you'll have the announcements area. And I've got a welcome to chapter 1 here. And when this video is done, that will be posted in the announcements area as well. So you want to keep an eye on the announcements area. Over here is my information, my office hours. There's a link in here to make an appointment with me. I can meet virtually or I can meet in person. So just be sure to let me know which one. There's my office phone and my email address. The only time I'm in my office, though, is if I'm not teaching, and I'm teaching quite a few classes. So sometimes the easiest is to email me, because if you leave me a voicemail, it'll just get rolled to my email. Below this, here's the Welcome to Financial Accounting video that will be above this one as soon as I get it posted. The tutoring services video, or tutoring services widget. You can click on this to schedule virtual tutoring or in-person tutoring. We have some really great accounting tutors. So if you're looking for accounting tutoring, be sure to put that in there. And once I get our schedule for our tutors, I will post that on here as well. Then you have your calendar of things that are due below that. We also have this new item here that shows all of the widgets for everything and shortcuts for it. You can use that. All right. I want to review the syllabus at this point and go over the content. So if you look at the content area and you look at the Start Here folder, this will give you, if you're unfamiliar with online or D2L, you can do the orientation to online learning here. My information is in here along with my hours again, and it's also on the home page. Here's your syllabus for download. Let's take a quick look at that. This gives you all of the course information, the contact information, the dates. What I want to point out on this is the expectation of coursework hours. It says expect to spend between 7 and 12 hours per week. This is very realistic. So don't try to shortcut it, because this class is not easy, but if you do everything we've put in here and we've set up for you, it won't be too difficult. The textbook is through inclusive access. So once you sign up for the class, you get the textbook. It's included in your course fees. Grades for this. There's an orientation for Connect and Smart Book that's worth 10 points. There's online homework assignments. There's video assignments for each chapter. There's quizzes for each chapter, and there are 3 exams. And we'll talk about the exams in a minute. I apologize. I have terrible allergies today, so I may have to pause. There are discussions for each chapter for a total of 1,000 points. And you can see the grading scale here, the percentages, and how many points you need to get your desired grade. The course schedule of work. This is listed here. It's also listed in a separate document that you can download. It tells you what's due each week, when it starts, when it's due, and how many points it's worth. So take a look at this, and you'll notice all the weeks are in there. Let's go back to the table of contents. Once you read your syllabus, you will also want to go to the introductory assignment area and fill out your course contract quiz. It's just one question. Yes, I've read it. That's all. There's an introduction discussion, which is worth 5 points extra credit. And here's the Connect and SmartBook orientation that I talked about. Here are the chapter folders. We cover chapters 1 through 12. In chapter 1, for instance, let's go through what a chapter looks like. There's a chapter activities overview here. There's a chapter activities checklist. You should always look at the overview before starting your assignments, because this will explain what's available and how many points it's worth, because we may assign something that may be worth 0 points. So you don't want to, if your time is limited, be careful what you choose to do. The discussion is always worth points. The video assignment is always worth points. The homework and quiz are always worth points. But the reading and SmartBook is practice. You're not graded on the SmartBook, so if you don't want to do the SmartBook portion of the reading, you can skip it. However, if you do choose to do it, don't spend too much time on it, but take a look at the questions in it. The video assignment is really helpful. We've had a lot of feedback from students that it's very helpful. The chapter practice assignment is a duplicate of the homework. However, you don't get any points for it, and you can practice it. You have 3 submission attempts and 5 check my works. You also have study attempts to use later. The chapter homework, you only have 3 submission attempts, and you have 1 check my work function per question. You should always do the quiz last. It's timed, so be sure to allow yourself enough time, and you only have 1 submission attempt and no access to the check my work function. So let's go back to the table of contents. In addition, under the Chapter 1 folder, there's a Chapter 1 Instructor Examples. This is where I have picked assignments that I actually use in my face-to-face classes that I show as examples. So you can watch my video, and then I upload the documents that I use, so you can use these documents to walk through the examples that I do in the video. I will have one of these for every chapter. In addition, I will also post in each chapter, if you look back at the home page, the welcome to the chapter typically tells you where to focus. It's kind of like a study guide for the chapter. I will also post that in the discussion for each chapter. So if I go over here and I look at the discussion for the chapter, Chapter 1 discussion will have a message for me. This is where it tells you to watch my video examples, and it gives you basically the study guide. I think I'll probably change this to study guide. I'm not sure what I'll do with that, but it's there. So that's the overview of Accounting 211. Be sure to reach out to me if you have any questions. I'm pretty available. I watch my emails all the time, and I try to answer right away. You know, we're required to answer 24 to 48 hours or 48 hours or some ridiculous thing, but I typically answer very quickly because I know if you've emailed me, you're having trouble. So reach out to me. I'd be happy to help you. If you want to come visit with me at Northwest Campus, let me know. If you want to meet by video, by a Google Meet, just let me know. We'll set it up. You can click on this link to make an appointment with me. Welcome to Accounting 211, financial accounting. I hope you have a great semester. Thanks.